Hello, everyone. We are live. Welcome to day 3 of our back to school skincare edition. This is the last day. So I hope you guys have been enjoying it. This is the third day of our series. We've been talking about skincare. We've been talking about elevating our skincare routine. We've been talking about intuitive skincare. So I hope you guys have really been enjoying this. I've really appreciated the engagement. I've gotten the questions. I've seen the engagement on our Facebook and on our Instagram. We are actually streaming on all of our social media platforms. So that's Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, in our Facebook group, and on our website. So it's a lot of different places to look at the comments and engagement. But I truly do appreciate you guys spending the last few days with me. Hopefully, this has been empowering for you. Hopefully, you've learned some things. I know it has been a lot of information that we've shared over the last couple days. So hopefully, you got a chance to kind of reflect on some of that last night and really apply it to your own skin. The goal of these sessions is really to empower you to make decisions concerning your skin. That's kind of the crux of it all. It's really about helping you confidently show up in your roles by making sure that you understand your skin and know what to feed your skin so that you can get the results that you want from your skincare. For so long I've heard feedback from people at different places, whether it's pop-up events or from our website, that they have different skincare products, but they're just not sure how to get the benefits, the real benefits that they want for their skin. And we've done these sessions a couple times over the last several years. We did one last year. I think the first time we did it was in 2021. And we've done it every year since then, whether it was in the form of a challenge or training like this one. But the results and the feedback we've gotten has been amazing. I know it's changed the mindset for so many of our customers in terms of their skincare. And we're going to talk today about that mindset and about creating a ritual around your skincare. Today is also the day that we get to put together our customized skincare routine. So, this is the day you've been waiting for. We have talked about your skin type. We've helped you figure out your skin type with the skin type test. We've talked about your skin challenges, and we went into the root causes of those skin challenges. So you really get a real understanding of what is happening beneath the surface with your skin. And then we talked about skincare solutions yesterday. So we went into what types of ingredients to look for, what those ingredients actually do based on your skin type and your skin challenge, what ingredients you want to look for in products. And today we're going to put it all together with our customized skincare ritual. So if you're tuning in live, comment and let me know where you're tuning in from. I know we've had folks from Atlanta. We've had folks from Ponte Vedra in Florida. We've had folks from Florida in general, Jacksonville, from Atlanta, from New York City, from California. So we've had folks from all over, from the Middle East even. So we've had folks from all over tuning in over the last couple days to really get this information and to really understand what's going on with your skin. So if you're looking on live, type your name and let me know where you're tuning in from, because I'm using this platform where I can't always see your names on the different platforms. So if you're not registered, put your name in so I know who is looking on. And then if you're watching this in replay, type hashtag replay and also let me know where you're tuning in from. I love to know who is in the room. I love to know who's in the room. So some of you are new looking on today. I know some of you are going to be new. So I am going to introduce myself. Those of you who've been with us for the last couple of days, you already know who I am. You kind of know how we roll. So this is going to be kind of a repeat for you. But let me pull the presentation up and we can get into it. I will introduce myself. So a little bit about me. Let me pull the presentation up. There we go. There we go. Awesome. So a little bit about me. I am Christy Alexander Garvan. I am the founder, CEO, and chief big heart of Apple Rose Beauty. Apple Rose Beauty is a luxury organic skincare line formulated with sensitive skin beauties in mind. So we do a lot of, allergy testing, sensitivity testing, all of that. And we also have a big heart. We have a big heart mission to end human trafficking. The company is actually named after two victims of human trafficking. I met their names were Apple and Rose. So our Big Heart mission is to employ survivors and donate to organizations involved in their rescue and rehabilitation. So we're really proud of the work we've been doing with that and with our partners. With that, our products are award winning and they visibly tackle tough skin issues such as oily skin, dry skin, acne, and signs of aging without irritating sensitive skin. So we do, like I mentioned, a lot of allergy testing and sensitivity testing. I myself personally bring over a decade of experience to this role. I actually bring over a decade of experience in science and engineering. I worked in science and engineering and business for about 10 and a half years before starting this company. This year, we actually celebrated 8 years in business, so we've been around for a little while. And I bring all of that experience to our formulations and also to these classes that I teach. I truly believe that nature gives us everything that we need to truly flourish with our skin and our self care. And so I bring all of that knowledge to our formulations. I do have a heart for seeing women flourish. I like to say that at Apple Rose Beauty, we are more than just a skincare company. We challenge and inspire world changers like yourselves. We celebrate, we encourage, we speak life, we build up, and we really celebrate and encourage the beauty in all of us that is more than skin deep. So let me say that again, because that's a big, differentiation between our brand and a lot of other brands on the market. We are more than just a skincare company. We challenge and inspire world changers like yourselves, and we celebrate and encourage. We speak life, we build up. We really celebrate and encourage the beauty in ourselves and others that is more than skin deep. So again, our company is here to support the fight to end human trafficking. I've done a lot of these types of talks, and I've been tapped to do these talks to several different audiences. But the crux of it all has been confidence and self-care. We're really passionate about having women show up confidently in the roles that they perform. And so this is part of this 3-day session that we're having. This back to school skincare education is about helping you really be confident with your skincare routine and rituals so you can get the best out of your products. So, in line with our positive and uplifting messaging and brand ethos, we love to start these presentations and these sessions with affirmations. Now, as I mentioned yesterday and the day before, we have done several of these where we actually had an entire session dedicated to daily affirmations and guided meditations, all of that. And I'm going to show you in one of the later slides where you can get access to some of that, to some of the extra trainings and also these guided meditations and all of that. But for now, in the interest of time, I like to keep these sessions to about 30 minutes. We've been doing well the last couple days. so today is going to be no different. I want to keep this session to about 30 minutes. So we're just going to do the affirmation. We're not going to do an entire full guided meditation. But wherever you are, I would love for you to settle in wherever you are. Get comfortable, plant your feet on the ground, have your feet make contact with the ground. And I would love for you to repeat this affirmation with me. Today's affirmation is, I am comfortable in my skin and I exude confidence. Isn't that beautiful? Yeah, so it says, I am comfortable in my skin and I exude confidence. And so I would love for you to take a deep breath with me, in through your nose and out through your mouth. Breathe in and out through your mouth. And repeat the affirmation with me. I am comfortable in my skin and I exude confidence. And we wanted to end this series, this 3-day back to school series, with this affirmation, because this was the point of the entire series, right? It was about helping you show up confident in your skin, comfortable in your skin, and exuding that confidence, like I mentioned, in all the roles that you occupy and that you do every day. So we wanted to end with that affirmation. I do also want to remind you guys that we have this exclusive series sale that we started on Tuesday. Today's the last day of the series, so this sale is going to end pretty soon. This is just the sale is just for the series. This is a site-wide sale on our website at applerosebeauty.com. And you can use code BTS to get 30% off our entire skincare line. So 30% off site-wide on our website. You can also scan this QR code that'll take you directly to our website, and it's going to give you all the information that you need. It's going to show you all the products, and it's going to give you this code as well. So you would use this code during checkout, but this is going to go away soon, guys. So for those of you who've been with us for a while, you know that you rarely see 30% off. This is really kind of like a Black Friday promotion that we're giving here in the middle of the year, but I wanted to share this with you. So as you guys are learning and being equipped to really give your skin what it needs so you can get the results that you want, that you'll also be equipped with the products that you need. So you can definitely use this code on our website, applerosebeauty.com, and get the 30% off. Also, a quick reminder about our MEP award. So this is for our most engaged player. This is the person who is doing the homework, who is sharing what they learned, who is commenting on other folks' posts. We're going to be choosing this winner tomorrow, and we're going to be sending this winner out in email. So you have to be registered in order to be eligible to be a winner. So this QR code here is going to take you to the registration page. You can also go to bit.ly/BTS skincare. So that's bit.ly/BTS skincare. And that's going to take you to the registration page where you can make sure that you're registered, make sure that you're eligible to win this Most Engaged Player Award, which is a $200 Apple Rose Beauty gift voucher that you can use on anything on our website. So definitely stay engaged. I've loved the engagement that we've gotten so far. So continue to stay engaged. This award is still wide open, so definitely continue to stay engaged throughout today. If you're watching this in replay, we're gonna have these videos up for you, both on our website and also in our Facebook group. You can also find it on we're actually posting it on Instagram as well, and you can also find it on our Facebook page. So there are many places where you can see the replays. And so if you're watching this in replay, you're still in the running for this. You can also still comment and engage with the video as if you were live, and that'll count towards this award. So I'm excited to see who the winner would be this year for this award. So let's jump into this session. Like I said, I want to try to keep this. I know it's the middle of the day, Eastern Standard Time, which is where most of our customers are. And so I wanted to jump in quickly so I don't keep you too long if you're on your lunch break. But today we're talking about the customized skincare routine. So the entire goal of this whole series was to help you develop this customized skincare routine. And your customized skincare routine is going to have several pieces. It's going to have your daily routine. It's going to have your morning and night routine. So that's part of your daily routine. It's also going to include your skincare rituals. And I'm going to talk a little bit more about what I mean by rituals. And then it's also going to have your periodic routine. So this is part of your routine that you do, whether it's once or twice a week, or you do it every month, or at certain times of the year, or when you're going through certain things hormonally. So it's going to have those three things. It's going to have, like I said, your daily routine, morning and night. Your customized skincare routine is going to have your daily routine, morning and night, as well as your skincare ritual, as well as your periodic routine. So I'll kind of walk you through how to do that. It's also going to include your products the products that you're going to use during those periods. And then it's also going to include your overall wellness ritual. So it's all about loving yourself through your skincare. And so I'm going to talk a little bit more about that as well. So those are all going to be parts of your customized routine. The customized routine we're going to talk about today is going to be informed by everything we already talked about this week. So it's going to be informed by understanding your skin type. So that's whether you have oily skin, dry skin, balanced skin, or combination skin. So it's going to be informed by your skin type. It's also going to be informed by your skin challenges. So we talked about skin challenges. On Tuesday, we talked about, if you have oily skin or dry skin challenges, if you have issues with breakouts or aging skin, issues with wrinkles or fine lines, all of those challenges that many of us are very familiar with, the challenges that we have. So your customized routine is going to be informed by that as well. It's also going to be informed by the solutions that we discussed yesterday. So yesterday we talked about the different skincare solutions that we can bring to those challenges, and we talked about the ingredients that are part of those solutions and why those ingredients will actually work for your skin. So you're going to use all that information, all those building blocks that we kind of built on since we started this series. You're going to use all that information about your skin, and you're going to use that to develop your customized skincare routine. If that makes sense, put a 2 in the chat if that makes sense, of how this kind of all flows together, how this all builds on each other day after day, the things that we discussed. So this is kind of like the big finale, right? Where you kind of bring everything together and really come up with something that is going to work for you. It's going to work for you because you've done the work over the last 3 days. You've really thought, reflected on your skin. You've done the homework. You've really kind of thought through what are the issues that you face with your skin and what are the changes that you want to see. And you've heard about the solutions that are really going to benefit those or really going to affect change in those areas. So it's going to work, right? So now it's all about being consistent with that, right? It's all about being consistent with that. And we'll talk a little bit more today as well about ways to stay consistent with that. And also make sure you stay till the end, because today we're also going to talk about the 5 biggest mistakes that we make when we do our skincare routines. So you definitely want to see that part, because you could do all this work and then sabotage yourselves with these mistakes. So you definitely want to stay tuned for that. We'll talk about that towards the end of today's session. We'll talk about those 5 mistakes so you can make sure that you're armed with that knowledge and you know that you're not going to make those mistakes. So your skin is going to give your skincare routine and your customized routine the best chance for giving you the result that you want. Okay, so let's go back to the presentation today. And I am going to share with you, I'm going to give you a peek behind the curtain into my own skincare journal. So I'm going to use myself as an example of building this customized routine. So I'm going to show you the logic and how we actually come up with this customized routine using all the information that we learned this week. Okay, so let's take a peek at my skincare ritual, my routine and ritual. So this is a peek inside Chrissy's journal, my journal. And here I'm going to share with you my skin type and skin challenges, and then the routine that I developed because of understanding my skin challenges and understanding the root causes of those challenges, and also understanding what ingredients are going to work for me based on the solutions that we talked about yesterday. So I've mentioned throughout this series that I have combination oily skin. So I am oilier in my T-zone, so like my forehead, my nose, a little bit in my chin area, and a little bit right here in my cheek area closer to my nose. And then I have pretty balanced skin, other parts of my skin. And particularly this time of year, when it's still kind of warm, I have pretty balanced skin. Now, when it gets into the winter time, I can actually get a little drier in other parts of my skin, and I'll kind of talk through the changes that I make to my routine when that happens. But for the most part, have pretty balanced skin everywhere else, and then I'm oily in my T-zone. So that's my skin type, combination oily. Skin challenges are, like I mentioned, oily skin in the T-zone. Because I have oily skin in the T-zone, I sometimes get acne. Now, I don't get acne in my T-zone as much as I used to, since I kind of have that under control. I rarely get acne in my T-zone anymore. But I do end up getting hormonal acne every now and then in this area, in my chin and cheek area, during that time of the month, during the menstruation. So during PMS and that type of stuff, I tend to get hormonal breakouts. So, and then those breakouts can sometimes turn into dark spots from acne scars. So, so that's my skin type. Those are my skin challenges. So let's get into my skincare ritual. So what I do daily is that I cleanse twice a day. And what I'm looking for in my skincare product, I am looking for ingredients that are anti-inflammatory, because I have oilier skin and struggle with acne every now and then. And yesterday we talked about acne being caused by inflammation. So the importance of looking for solutions that are anti-inflammatory. And some of those ingredients we talked about yesterday are ingredients like cayenne or turmeric, those ingredients that kind of help with reducing inflammation in the skin. So I cleanse twice a day, and I'm looking for that anti-inflammatory ingredient like cayenne. So cayenne is an ingredient that is in, this is cayenne here, it's an ingredient that is in our cayenne and coconut cleanser. Our Nourish Naturally cayenne and coconut cleanser has cayenne in it. So I cleanse twice a day with that. One of the reasons I cleanse twice a day as well is because the root cause of acne, like we talked about, is it happens when oil and dirt and dead skin cells kind of get into your pores and clog your pores. So I want to make sure that I'm cleansing often enough to kind of loosen up that dirt, get that off my skin, and get the dead skin cells off my skin as well. So I use the cayenne and coconut cleanser twice a day. Our cayenne and coconut cleanser is also a very effective cleanser, but it's a gentle cleanser. It's a non-stripping cleanser. And if you guys looked at our live yesterday, we talked about the fact that if you have acne-prone skin or oily skin, you want to make sure that you're using a cleanser that's not stripping all the oils, because in the long run, that can actually actually cause your skin to be more oily in the long run. So I'm not going to get back into too much detail on that, since we talked about that the last couple of days. If you want any more information on that, or if this is your first day and you're a little bit lost, definitely look back at those lives that we did earlier this week. Secondly, in my daily routine, I apply the vitamin C serum as a spot treatment for my dark spots. So whenever I have acne scars, or if ever I have acne scars, I apply the vitamin C serum daily as a spot treatment. And I use it as a spot treatment because if you remember from yesterday's solution, we talked about the fact that vitamin C helps with reducing the excess melanin that can be in your skin that's causing dark spots. So dark spots are caused by excess melanin in certain parts of your skin. So the vitamin C helps with that. Our vitamin C serum at Apple Rose Beauty, our Bloom Beautifully vitamin C serum, has hyaluronic acid in it as well, which is a great hydrator. And my skin is pretty hydrated, so I generally don't need overall hydration in my skin, except during the wintertime. So in the wintertime, I would actually apply the serum as an all-over serum. But this time of year, I actually just use it as a spot treatment to tackle those dark spots. And then I also, the third step in my daily routine is moisturizing. So I use the moisturizing treatment, which is, again, I'm looking for anti-inflammatory ingredients. So our moisturizing treatment has turmeric. Because I have, it's used with oily skin, I'm also looking for an aloe-based or water-based product. So like aloe or something that has cucumber in it. Our turmeric, our moisturizer has turmeric and aloe in it. So it's a great moisturizer for oilier skin. It also helps with oil control. It's also great for drier skin types. So there are other ingredients in there that really, really help with dry skin types, just like with the vitamin C serum. So a lot of these products can work for both. For several different skin types, how you would use it might be different. For example, if you have drier skin, you may use the vitamin C serum all over your skin because you really want those hydrating properties of the hyaluronic acid in that serum, right? So that's my my daily routine, and I actually do this twice a day, morning and night. At night, I actually moisturize with our night treatment instead. This is our squalane and sugarcane night treatment, and that squalane, if you remember yesterday, we talked about squalane mimicking the natural oils on the skin, the sebum on the skin. So that also helps me with oil control. And sugarcane is actually a natural form of glycolic acid. So glycolic acid is one of those things that helps with the cell renewal. So a lot of you have probably gone to a dermatologist and gotten a glycolic acid peel. The sugarcane actually helps with that. Let me drink a little bit of water here. So yes, so glycolic acid, like I said, is really great for cell renewal. Sugarcane is a natural form of glycolic acid, so that's a really, really great ingredient to look for if you're looking for cell renewal. Cell renewal is great to apply products that help with cell renewal at night because you have a long period of time, whether it's 7 or 8 hours, however long you sleep at night, to really kind of get that product into your skin and really help with the cell renewal process. A lot happens in our skin at nighttime. Back in the day, scientists used to think that sleep and nighttime and sleep was a dead time, but a lot actually happens. We've since learned that a lot actually happens, and we're still learning about all the different processes that happen in our skin and body when we sleep. So it's great to equip your skin before you sleep with products that can really help with cell renewal and really kind of help jumpstart those things that you really want to take place in your skin. Using products at night, having a nighttime routine is critical to really seeing the changes you want to get in your skin. So that's a quick tip. Using products at night. I know for a lot of us, we tend to have our daily routines, but we tend to kind of not do a whole lot at night. But this is a quick tip to help you jumpstart your skincare routine and to help you see results quicker, is to really have a consistent nighttime routine as well, because at night, a lot is going on in your skin as you sleep. So at night, instead of using our moisturizing treatment, I actually use our night treatment at night. And I also, in the morning time, I also say our morning affirmations while I do my skincare routine. And this is where the ritual comes in, right? So as we've been doing affirmations today, and talking about breathing and doing breath work, all of that, I do those affirmations in the morning. It just kind of helps me get into that space of being positive about my day, about the things that I have planned. And so it makes me look forward to my skincare routine because it's something that I enjoy. It's something that really uplifts me. And so that's where that's where the skincare ritual comes in. You want to create a ritual around your skincare that makes it something that you look forward to every day, right? One of the rituals I do, like I said, is affirmations. I know I have some customers that also light a candle, or they have a 5 minutes of spa time, or they listen to some relaxing music, whatever it is that makes them want to get out of bed and look forward to that time in the morning time to really make this part of your overall wellness regimen, right? So skincare is not just something that's drudgery. Sometimes, I hear people, they're like, oh my gosh, I have to cleanse my face. I need to do this, that. And it becomes drudgery, right? You don't want your skincare routine to be drudgery. You don't want to feel like, oh my gosh, I have to wash this makeup off. You don't want it to be drudgery. You want it to be something that you look forward to. You want it to be something that you enjoy. So it's important to incorporate things into your routine and into your skincare, your customized routine that makes it a ritual that you truly enjoy. So that's one of the things that I do. I also incorporate drinking water in the morning. That really helps me with staying hydrated. Now, the second part of my skincare ritual is the weekly part. The skincare routine is the weekly part. And so the weekly part of mine is that I mask twice a week. I do that twice a week. And when I mask, I do it a couple different ways. I actually use our charcoal and hibiscus exfoliating mask. Again, because I struggle with oily skin and sometimes acne breakouts, particularly around that time of the month, I am looking for ingredients that are going to draw impurities out of my pores and also prevent my pores from getting clogged. So I'm looking for ingredients like charcoal that are going to draw impurities out of my pores. So that's why our charcoal and hibiscus exfoliating mask is part of my skincare, my customized skincare routine. And I use the mask a couple different ways. Once a week, I use it as a mask. So I would apply it to my face and then let it sit for 10 to 15 minutes or so. I let it sit. And then I rinse that off. And when I apply it as a mask, it gives it a chance to sit on the skin and draw impurities out of the pores, kind of help unclog those pores. And then the second way I use it, the second time I use it during the week, I use it as an exfoliant. So I actually apply it to my skin, and then I do gentle circular motions around my skin, around my face, to kind of slough away some of those dead skin cells. If you guys remember, we talked about the root causes of acne being our dead skin cells getting into our pores and clogging our pores and then causing inflammation, and that inflammation manifesting itself as acne. So when I do it as an exfoliant, I'm actually sloughing away some of those dead skin cells and getting rid of those dead skin cells from the surface of the skin before they get a chance to clog my pores, right? So that's why I do it that way. So that's one of the reasons I do it that way. And then I also do certain things monthly and periodically. So now this is where the real magic happens. The real magic happens here where, I want to make sure you guys can see this. So the real magic happens when you are proactive about your skincare routine. So monthly and periodically, like I say, I break out during PMS, premenstrual. I tend to break out in my chin area from hormonal changes. So proactively, I actually apply our clarifying elixir, which has clove and willow in there. If you remember yesterday, we talked about the fact that willow helps be is a barrier. Sorry, I got a little distracted there. Willow is a barrier or willow bark is a barrier to preventing your pores from getting clogged. It's a natural form of salicylic acid, which prevents your pores from getting clogged. And so that's how it prevents acne, how it prevents breakouts. So I use this as a preventative measure. If I kind of feel something coming on, or if I know it's coming close to that time of the month, I would use this clarifying elixir. I actually use it as a mask. You can use this as a spot treatment, as an all over face treatment, or you can use it as a mask. I use it as a mask since I don't have active acne. If you have active acne, you might want to use it and leave it on there. But I use it as a mask where I put it on and then rinse it off afterwards. And then lastly, periodically, I also due to lack of sleep or strained eyes, if I'm looking at my computer all day, or happen to be looking at do binge watching or whatever on the weekend, and I start getting those dark circles under my eyes due to the enlarged dark blood vessels under my eyes, then I use our green tea and plant stem cell eye gel. Also, as I'm getting older, I actually turned 44 this summer, so I'm getting up there. As I get older, I'm starting to see more dark circles, the more frequent dark circles. So I use the green tea and plant stem cell eye gel more frequently. So I know I went through that really fast. We're over on time. I'm sorry, guys. I know it's a lot of information, but I really want to make sure that you guys have it, so that you understand how I'm thinking about it, how I'm putting each of the building blocks together to create this customized routine, so you can do the same thing for your particular skin. So if that all made sense, put a 2 in the chat. Let me know if that made sense. I have one more part of the presentation that I want to share today. So I just want to make sure that you guys understand that part first before we move on. Okay, so I'm seeing 2s in the chat. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Great, great, great. So let's get into now the top 5 skincare mistakes that you're probably making right now. I know there are a couple of these that I still have to consciously remind myself not to do. I'm going to go through these really quickly. Like I said, we actually have a training where I go into a lot more details on this, and I'm going to share the QR code with you in a minute where you can get access to that training. But one of the mistakes we make is not drinking enough water. And we've talked about water quite a bit during these last 3 days. We talked about water being important for hydration, but there's another really important role that water does in the skin. So water, in addition to hydrating your skin, water also helps with regulating the systems in our skin. So all the systems like cell renewal, like collagen production, like hydrating the skin, all of those things are regulated by water. So you need water in your body. You need to stay hydrated so that all those systems can work like they're supposed to and give you the results that you want, right? So water is really, really important, not just for hydration, but for everything else that you want to take place with your skin. For your skincare to actually work, you really need to be hydrated for it to work. I mentioned this a little bit earlier, but going to bed with makeup, a lot of us know that's the cardinal sin of makeup. So going to bed with makeup is one of those things. Dragging the face. And when I say dragging the face, when I mention dragging the face there, sometimes we apply our skincare products like this. We put it on the palm of our hand, rub it in, and then we do this kind of motion, right? And that's actually kind of dragging our face down. And we don't want to drag our face down. For one, gravity is always working against us, right? We're standing up, we're walking around, gravity is working against us, and our skin, remember, our skin is losing the elasticity and all of that. So dragging it down can actually kind of help gravity out, drag the skin down. And also, with skincare products, you actually want the products to get into your pores. And one of the ways to assist with that is to actually apply the product in an upwards motion. So you want to apply the products in an upwards motion. So that's another tip. Another mistake is dragging your face. Another skincare mistake is touching your face a lot. So we know that, our hands carry a lot of germs, particularly in the last few years with COVID and all of that. We kind of understood the importance of really making sure our hands are clean and washing our hands. But, our hands carry a lot of germs. They're kind of how we move through the world. We're picking stuff up, we're writing, we're shaking hands, all these things that we do with our hands, right? So if our hands are not properly cleansed and we're touching our face, that can actually bring different germs and different things to our face, right? So touching your face is one of those things. And then hopping around. And when I say hopping around in skincare and that being a skincare mistake, I'm talking about hopping around skincare products. So moving from one skincare product to another skincare product to another skincare product without giving any of them a chance to work. So what you want to do with skincare products is you want to make sure that you're giving it enough time to work. And I usually recommend about 6 weeks. And the reason for that is that our cells, the cells on our skin, the cells on the surface of our skin are continually being renewed, right? That's part of the process of a living body, right? The cells on our skin are being renewed. The entire process of renewal generally takes about 28 days. So that's about 4 weeks that it takes for your cells to kind of renew on the surface of your skin. So you want to give your skincare products at least that amount of time to work, right? You want it to work with the natural renewal process of your skin, getting rid of dead skin cells, all of that. So I generally say give it about 6 weeks. So it's a little longer than that 28 days, but you want to give it time to work as long as the product is not it's not giving you an allergic reaction, or it seems as if your skin loves it. Usually we know pretty quickly if our skin loves the product that we're using. And then it takes a little bit longer to actually see the result that we want. But we usually know pretty quickly if our skin loves it. So as long as your skin loves it, as long as it's not giving you an adverse reaction, you want to stick with the product and give it enough time to work. So hopping around is another skincare mistake. So that's it for the skincare mistakes. Let's jump in really quickly. But first of all, let me know if you guys have any questions on that. Let me know, and I hope you guys aren't hearing that siren. I'm on a really busy street here, so. But if you guys have any questions, comment in the chat. Let me know if you have any questions on anything we've covered so far today, the customized skincare ritual or these skincare mistakes. Let me know if you have any questions in there. Awesome, awesome. Yes, yes. Okay, so I see a comment here that you never really understood why hopping around was bad. Yeah, so a lot of times we're like jumping from one product to the next too soon, right? It's not really giving the products a real chance to get the results that you want. So you want to stick with them longer. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So let's continue to today's homework. So today's homework is for you to come up with your customized skincare routine. What will your customized routine look like? And I'm excited to see what it looks like. I shared mine. I gave you a peek into my customized skincare routine. I would love to see what yours looks like. Post in the group, post in the Facebook group about your skin type and your skin challenges and what routine you came up with. If you want feedback from me on your skincare routine, let me know, comment there as well, that you want feedback, and I'll be happy to jump in and give you some feedback. Just make sure you give me some information about your skin type, your skin challenges, and what solutions kind of jumped out at you because you understood the root causes of your challenges. And then I can kind of help you come up with that customized routine. If you scan this QR code on this slide as well, this QR code is also going to take you to more in-depth training that we've done in the past. We've done challenges where we do like an entire in-depth training on these things. We kind of shortened it into 3 days. So I just kind of highlighted certain things, but we've done more in-depth training. So you can scan this QR code. It's also going to give you a discount on our skincare bundles. You can also go to the website bit.ly/love my skin bundle. So that's bit.ly/love my skin bundle. And it's going to give you more information as well. You're also going to get access to our guided meditations as well in those bundles. So definitely check that out. You're going to get access to that. Let's continue. Also, remember this MVP award. So we're actually going to be announcing the winner of this award tomorrow. So make sure you do your homework, comment on other folks' homeworks. All of that, is going to go towards the Most Engaged Player Award. Facebook is going to tell me who that person is, so we don't have to do a whole lot of work. So if you are not part of the Facebook group, make sure you get in there. I know we're streaming this a whole bunch of different places. So you may be seeing this and you're not actually registered for the challenge. You need to be registered in order to be eligible to win this voucher. So make sure you scan this code or go to bit.ly/BTS skincare, back to school skincare, BTS is short for back to school, BTS skincare, and you'll see the registration form there for you to register. And then a quick reminder about this 30% off sale. This is going on today. It's going to end very soon. Today's the last day of our series. So this is going to end very soon. So the website for this is applerosebeauty.com. Applerosebeauty.com. You can definitely get those products in there, see those products. So I want to thank you guys. Thank you guys so much for being part of our community. Thank you guys for joining us these last 3 weeks. I hope that this was really helpful for you. We spent a lot of time really kind of putting this together, getting feedback from customers. Sorry. I've been talking a lot these last few days. I've been talking a lot, more than I'm used to. So my voice is kind of going out, right? So like I said, thank you guys for joining us these last few days. Hopefully it's been helpful for you. I would love your feedback. We're always trying to improve these sessions, improve these training sessions. We don't do them that often because I know it's a lot of information. And so on our page, on our social media platforms and all of that, we definitely try to educate you with our posts and all of that, but we don't do full-fledged trainings like this. So I hope that you guys have enjoyed it. I'm excited that I got a chance to know several of you in our community, and I hope that you got a chance to know me as well. And I just want to thank you for being part of the Apple Rose Beauty community. You are, and your big, beautiful hearts is what makes us who we are. And we're really, like I said, really passionate about helping you show up confidently in your roles, really calling you forward to your higher self. Like I said, we want this to be a place of positivity where you can come and you can feel renewed and really feel energized and ready to take on the day and ready to take on those challenges that you may have. And so hopefully we've been able to bring all of that into these sessions today with our short meditations and affirmations and all of that. So thank you so much. These videos are going to stay up on our social media platforms. So if you missed any of them, or if you want to go back and look at any of them, you can definitely hop in there, hop into our Instagram, our YouTube, our Facebook group. Even on our website, you can hop in there and see these videos as well. So thank you guys so much for joining us. I've had a blast. I've had a blast. I'm a little bit sad that this is the last day, but I've had a blast. Let us know as well, comment and let us know if you want us to do more of these. This takes a lot of work. It takes a lot out of my voice too. It takes a lot. So we want to definitely only do it if it's something that's valuable to you or something that you see value in. So definitely let us know if this is something you want to see more of, if you want to get more information, if there are questions that you have that we didn't answer this week over these past 3 days, definitely comment on this video wherever you're watching it. Comment, let us know what those questions are. We are going to be circling back, to answer your questions and all of that. So we're definitely not going to leave you hanging. We're not going to leave any of your questions unanswered. So thank you for joining us. Like I always like to end all of these sessions. Thank you for your big, beautiful heart. Until next time, I'll see you. Thank you for loving your Apple Rose Beauty. Take care, guys.